3 to shoot. Gonna have to make something happen. Clark through the lane.
That was a pretty good team.
That was pretty.
What made that team so good, you two? Outside Clark again.
Clark over Horston, hits a 3.
But Cowan, who couldn't finish, behind the back again for Clark. Give her another one.
Last season, Clark gets away with a little push. Fall away, buries it.
With Caitlin Samuelson at the 4.
Clark bounce pass it, Smith again. Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark, pretty step back, hits a 3.
Caitlin Clark enters the scene with unmatched confidence. Her presence immediately captivates every viewer. Elegance and determination shine through her every movement. A mesmerizing talent who elevates the spirit of the game.
Samuelson, nice pass there to Clark. Clark behind the back. Oh, it's Smith with the... Clark thought about pulling up from 3. Will dip inside and lay it in. Wheeler finds Clark from the logo.
Seeing Veronica Burton put the ball on the deck and attack the basket.
Oh, what a flick.
Look at the tie last year's winning record.
Clark from way down.
Get it!
And that's the way to push the ball in transition.
Oh, that's not gonna.
45 blocks last year. Clark for 3.
Fell to the aces in 4 games. Clark connects on a 3. Clark trying to take her defender, pulls up and hits.
Her charisma radiates energy across the entire arena. With natural poise, she embodies the essence of excellence. An inspiring athlete admired for passion and dedication. She carries herself with grace and unwavering assurance.
Comes Clark, bouncing to back, Benway who lays it in.
Clark, a little bit of daylight. She had 13 in the first half, but has picked up a triple-double here today.
Good job by Cunningham to quickly get on Clark. Clark sinks the screen and got the... Houston has 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists herself. Clark, a bomb is...
Tina Charles just had 2 points against Indiana in their last possession.
Clark has space. She's going to let it fly, and she's going to come.
Clark way outside. You bets.
From scoring.
Well, last year Indiana was 10th in pace. Christy Sides telling us Clark rattles her.
I'm not quite sure who is benefiting. I guess we have to say the Wings right now because they're up.
Clark turned the...
A magnetic personality that leaves a lasting impression. Her commitment reflects the true heart of basketball. Every appearance feels vibrant and unforgettable. She blends resilience with effortless sophistication. An influential figure shaping the future of women's sports.
Her first minutes, Clark, the flick ahead. Oh, what a dime from Clark and Jones.
Top 4 scorers at the college level here.
Here's Clark with it. In fact, Benley inside against the top.
He got 2 in the first quarter against Connecticut.
Clark connects on a 3. Benley. Here's Clark, a good look from 3. She got it. Good turnover for rookies like Clark, and she weaves her way inside. Thinking about a bomb, the hesitation, the take, the lead, Reese the leg.
Or just close more quickly.
Clark zips it in. In fact, Clark, step back 3, knocks it in. Clark, 5 to shoot. Clark lays it in.
Her enthusiasm sparks excitement in every moment. Confidence and authenticity define her unique identity. A natural icon respected for both talent and character. Her journey symbolizes perseverance and relentless ambition.
Clark off the screen, finds some space, and there's a 3. Here's Clark, nice find. Agumake push shot, banks in. Clark.
Uh-oh. Rocco Clark squeeze!
Clark with the pull. Boston with a nice rim run.
To McCowan, and now it's 10. Caitlin bottled up, but it doesn't matter.
In the double-digit range here for 4 straight. Clark bouncing. There's Mitchell.
Watch that inside hand, that left hand.
Caitlin Clark here with Indiana. Clark, a deep one. You bet! Here's Clark with Banham guarding her. Clark gets bumped, will take, and
Deadly from behind the arc.
an 11-0 run for New York. Clark, she got enough. another. In an early 9-point lead. Clark a three. It is good.
She motivates aspiring athletes to pursue their dreams. A powerful emblem of empowerment within the sporting world. Her expressive energy transforms simple visuals into inspiration. Caitlin's aura reflects leadership and quiet strength.
Blow the roof off.
But playing at UConn, she is used to all of this. Oh, Kate!
Drags out Nelson Adota. Clark will fire and hit the three. Caitlin Clark knows what to do with a big.
When you got it big, what do? If you're Caitlin Clark, you shoot on them.
Here's Clark off a screen, gets a look, and hits.
Caitlin coming off that 20-point performance right here, handling the physicality.
Tournament. And I was like, what do they feed the players in Texas? Well, what are they feeding Caitlin?
No question that the paint is a completely different story as Clark just went right by. After that big win on Saturday, not having a letdown, still a long way to go here as Clark feeds it in. Clark to switch on to Dolson, steps back and buries a triple.
An exceptional competitor admired across the globe. Her presence communicates passion without the need for words. A beacon of motivation for the next generation. She balances elegance with fierce determination.
Fins. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a deep three. Another perfect pass to Boston, who waited for Caitlin. Hit it.
And the finish at the rim.
Clark goes behind her back to get by. Whistled for something.
Yeah, I didn't see that call at all.
Caitlin Clark.
High run here for the Mystics after the Fever rattle off the first 5. Clark trying to answer, and does.
What a pass.
And move, we are tied right now. Clark to Samuelson, and there is, believe it.
An athlete whose influence extends far beyond the court. Her charisma creates an unforgettable viewing experience. A role model celebrated for integrity and dedication. Each appearance reinforces her reputation for excellence.
But her team is beating Indiana, and that's Caitlin Clark, 13 points, pocket pass to Aaliyah Boston.
The underside of the backboard did a nice job to recover, and bounces inside, pretty fine.
In the first half, and that's affected their pace.
Clark outside, and that's good.
Able to affect that defense.
Clark is coming off the masterful night, and to the arc. Here is Clark with some space. Clark behind the back. Oh, showing off the moves.
Here's Clark, catch, fire, and connect.
Started this run for Atlanta. The help side's got to be there.
And with Noelle Quinn, as you mentioned, no challenge.
Clark 3-ball on the way, and good. Boy, that. Clark gets a screen from Boston. There's the pick and roll, and easy. Phoebish, the rookie, defending the other rookie. Caitlin Clark.
She represents the evolution of modern basketball talent. An embodiment of resilience and focused ambition. Her spirit energizes audiences and captivates supporters. A shining example of commitment to continuous growth.
Clark penetrating.
Third quarter, that's been the issue for the Liberty, so let's see if they can have a better one here today.
Stop letting the ball get into the paint. They've got to keep it out.
Clark, step back, hits a three.
Fever looking for numbers. Clark to Wallace. Back to Clark. Shovel pass. Ball.
Here's Clark, still trying to find her rhythm. A deep pull. Got it.
Numbers here. Clark looks to take advantage. Clark launches and hits a three. Can play for the final possession. Nobody picks up Clark, so she takes it in and lets.
Separating, taking, and hitting. Second time here after that brilliant first half. Oh, Clark, beautiful feed.
Caitlin's presence symbolizes confidence and fearless ambition. An admired personality leaving a lasting global impact. She brings inspiration through every graceful motion. A distinguished talent celebrated for authenticity and passion.
The push, cross-court pass. Pull, back to Clark. She will launch and bury a three.
Caitlin Clark all night tonight.
Are you talking about my high school experience? Clark, cut it!
Trying to look inside. Going through this zone. Cross-court pass. Clark to Mitchell. Big three.
Diana Taurasi has 48 triples coming into the game.
Logo. 12 points. The Fever looking to erase. Here's Clark, catch and shoot. Hits a three!
Clark launches, nails it.
Clark on the drive, gets to the rim and the finish.
Her legacy continues to grow with every appearance. Caitlin Clark stands as a true ambassador of the sport. an enduring symbol of inspiration, excellence, and pride.
Shot clock down to 9. Here as Clark gets inside, the scoop shot falls.
Now she said 155.
Well, there were
25 pounds.
two factors that of her experience and maturity.
Nice look from Clark, and Smith lays it.
Clark, bounce pass. There's Boston.
Caitlin Clark to Smith.
Caitlin Clark wants to play faster. Oh, she finds a cutting Boston.
Trying to make something happen. Behind the back. Backs the basket and gets her.
Moments like these remind us why Caitlin Clark is so special. Her presence continues to inspire fans across the world. Thank you for watching and being part of this journey. Stay connected for more unforgettable highlights.